On the 29th of February in 2016, the Minecraft version 1.9 was released, which meant that the Elytra was officially added to Minecraft. And today, when you look at people playing Minecraft either as a normal player or super hardcore players, all of them are using the Elytra. This is labeled as one of the most useful and game-changing features ever, but also has received a lot of controversy, being called as the feature that ruined Minecraft. To have a closer look at it, we need to go back where it all started. In the snapshot releases for the version 1.9, they made some pretty big updates to the end dimension by adding the outer islands and end ships. And if you think that the end ships contain the Elytras right away, then you are wrong. At first you could find the beacon inside the end ship with the speed effect. People were really confused about it, and Sarge clarified on Twitter that this was left on accident and won't be there to stay. In the next snapshot they changed it again, but to a carved pumpkin. Carved pumpkins can be used to equip on your head and stay hidden from the Enderman, but end ship seems like a place for a treasure, so why did they change it to a pumpkin? And to be honest, I have no idea. But then they changed it again, to a hopper that contains a book titled Work in Progress, written by Sarge, saying we will have something else here soon. So I guess all of those previous updates were just to confuse people from the big reveal. On October 5th, 2015, Tommaso, a Minecraft developer, tweeted out saying, "And now I'm hyped, tagging Cheb. He's adding a secret feature to PC, and it's great because it's like Mario 64. In the replies below we can see people suggesting that it's wall jumps or double jumps. But something cool I found is from another user who responded flying, which you probably know was the right answer. A day later, Cheb, Minecraft's leading developer, tweeted out a short clip where you can see a player gliding around an end city with the wings that have a dragon wing texture. So the tweet from a day earlier from Tommaso was a clear reference to the Mario 64 item wing cap, and if you compare these, the Elytra does seem exactly like that. On the 7th of October, a Minecraft snapshot was released which included the Elytra in the end ships as a main treasure, placed in an item frame. After many more snapshots, they finally released the official 1.9 update, which included the famous Elytra. At this time, Elytra received overall positive comments from the community, since it could be only used for gliding down from high places. So if you wanted to travel somewhere, you built up a tower to the sky, climb up to the top, and start your journey of gliding down. Elytra was especially useful at the end, where you can get hit by shulkers that then push you away and you don't have to worry about falling to your death. But what happened to the people with capes when the Elytra was added? Well, Mojang thought about it and decided to make custom skins for the Elytra. So every cape owner got its corresponding Elytra skin, which made it really cool. And Cheb even said in a Reddit post, "I have researched the hurdles to make the textures customizable as skins, and it will be added eventually." This was 7 years ago, and there has been no further updates until this day. But it actually makes sense to not have any skins on the Elytra, since the cape is hidden while wearing the Elytra, and if people could make custom skins for those, they could also replicate the Elytra skin of a Mojang employee, and this would not be good. At this point, people had come up with creative ways to speed boost the Elytra. One of those techniques was getting yourself a bow with the punch to enchantment, and then hitting yourself whilst flying mid-air. This method was not easy and required some skill to get it working, but if done correctly, you could actually gain altitude and fly very far with the Elytra. But did you know that in 1.9 the shulkers didn't drop anything other than XP? I guess they were just there to protect the loot, and in this case the Elytra. Also in 1.9 the Elytras were repaired by using an anvil and adding leather to the Elytra. Now if you skip a couple versions and go to 1.11, where shulkers started to drop shulker shells and could be crafted into shulker boxes. But for Elytras they enabled the ability for the mobs to pick it up and you being able to place it on the armor stand. This means when you die, the mobs can now steal your Elytra, but at least they can't fly away with it. The biggest change for Elytras happened in 1.11.1, where the Elytra flight could be speed boosted by using a firework rocket. This removed the need to build huge towers before your flight, and you can literally fly thousands of blocks in the matter of seconds. this opened up a whole new opportunity to explore the world fast, and I mean really fast. In July of 2018, the 1.13 was released, which brought us a new mob, the Phantoms. With addition to that, the Phantoms dropped Phantom Membrane when killed, and this was the new material you needed to repair the Elytra. A good change from just using the leather. In version 1.14 texture update, Minecraft became a lot nicer, but the Elytra, being one of the newer things, only got a slight retouch by Jabba. But why do some people hate the Elytra? A user DeepNow posted a Reddit thread with the title "Unpopular Opinion, the Elytra ruined Minecraft." In this Reddit post, he gives us an example of distances you had to travel with a horse can be flown in seconds. He also tells that fall damage becomes non-existent, and with mending an unbreaking tree, the Elytra is practically indestructible. Or another post by user Cosmic, the Elytra shouldn't have been added, where he brings up similar arguments saying Elytras are insanely fast, your minecarts and horses are completely useless. Building transport such as rails feels like a waste of time. From my personal experience, the users are right about the minecart railways going extinct, and I would much rather fly with an Elytra. But a good reply was posted by a user named Pseudonite, who said, "Elytras didn't kill railways, horses did. Elytra just put the nails in the coffin." Another thing I should point out was a reply by Potato Penguin, who said, "The beauty of Minecraft is that you can choose to play it the way you want. If you don't like the Elytra, then don't use it," which is a really good point. Or a reply by Swifter11, "It is like real life. Airliners have made horses obsolete. How many people do you know who still use horses as their primary form of transport?" This could also mean that the more you progress in the game, the more opportunities you have. You may start with just walking long distances, then upgrading yourself to some railways or fast horses, and when you finally beat the Ender Dragon and get the Elytra, you have unlocked the final level of the game. Just like you upgrade from the iron tools to diamond tools. One other group of people that don't like the Elytra so much are the server owners. With the Elytras, people can explore the world with light speed and increase the world size very fast, or even worse, crashing the Minecraft server from having to load up too many new chunks. This is why many Minecraft servers have completely disabled the ability to use Elytras, but this can be totally understood. Comparing the Elytra travel speed to some other transportation methods, we can see that while piston bolt tunnels and blue ash roads take time to build, Elytra is without any preparation and is by far the best way to travel. Oh, and if we talk about the same speeds in the Nether, this makes the overworld travel super fast. In the 1.18 experimental snapshot, Mojang tested some upgrades for the Elytra, or actually downgrades. First of all, the firework rockets didn't have that long of a boost anymore. The firework with a flight duration 2 was basically like flight duration 1. The second change was to not use any durability for the Elytra while gliding. Durability was only used with the firework rockets. But why I said Mojang tested these features is because in the official snapshot all of these changes were reverted and never brought back. So the Elytra and firework mechanics stayed just like they were before, and until this day are still the same. While some people may think the Elytra is overpowered, Minecraft is still a game of creativity where you can choose wherever and whatever you want to do. Bringing updates like the Elytra makes for a new and fun playing experiences, so the game wouldn't feel like it's stuck at the same place, and I am really grateful for that. Mojang really shows how much they care about the community and want the game to be consistently updated. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this type of video, then I would appreciate a small little comment.